All glory to our power, Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi, Bahashim, Ruach Kadesh. Greetings to all Israel, including the Israelite foreigners. All right, family. I'm sure that most of you Jakes, spend the weekend celebrating pagan holidays like Valentine's Day and All-Star Weekend and whatnot. And I know that I have a few more chapters of Corinthians that I was going to share with you guys, but led by the Spirit, man, we're gonna read this morning the book of Yahawah, which you guys know as Isaiah, but Yahawah means Yahawah saves. Prophet Isaiah, man, one of the oldest books in the Bible. We watched the last two chapters because that's where the Spirit led me, 65 and 66. So let's get edified. The righteous of Yahweh's judgment. I was sought out by those who did not ask for me. I was found by those who did not seek me. I said, here I am, here I am. To a nation that was not called by my name, I have stretched out my hands all day long to a rebellious people who walk in a way that is not good according to their own thoughts, a people who provoke me to anger continually to my face, who sacrifice in the gardens and burn incense on altars of brick. I'm gonna stop it there for a minute. Because 2/3 of Jake, man, definitely got to go because we blatantly just constantly disrespect the Most High, come up short, on everything, and obviously, time's running out. It says here also, who sit amongst it says here, and burn incense on altars of brick. That means the churches, man. Because Jake, man, you guys are all in, the Jakes there in the religion, they're all invested in their church house, man. And that's why they feel like they could act, like fucking scumbags. And as long as, they pay the 10% tithes or attend church or service, whatever, everything is all forgotten. But the Most High don't live in those churches, man. Obviously, man. Because if these so-called Christian churches were doing their job, we wouldn't be at this level of decay socially that we are. It says, who sits amongst the graves and spend the night in the tombs, who eat swine's flesh, and the broth of abominable things is in their vessel, who say, keep to yourself, do not come near me, for I am holier than you. These are smokes in my nostril, a fire that burns all day. Behold, it is written before me, I will not keep silence, but will repay, even repay into their bosom, your iniquities and the iniquities of your fathers together, says Yahweh Elohim, who have burnt incense on the mountains and blasphemy on the hills. Therefore I will measure their former work into their own bosoms. Yeah, because Jake likes to eat pig, and all this, tombs and shrines, man. I mean, like, hey, man, like, you're not supposed to be honoring the dead like that. Don't take it wrong, man. Of course, man, everybody mourns their loved ones, man. Don't be stupid either. But I mean, when why it's called rest in peace, because you're resting in peace, man. You're out of this world now. It says, thus says Yahweh Elohim, as the new wine is found in the clusters, and one says, do not destroy it, for a blessing is in it, so will I do for my servant's sake, that I may not destroy them all. I will bring forth descendants from Jacob and from Judah, and heir of my mountains my elect shall inherit it, and my servants shall dwell there. Sharon shall be a fold of flocks, and the valley of Anchor a place for the herds to lie down, for my people who have sought me. He's talking about, the elect, man, the southern kingdom, which is Judah, the darker brothers, and Jacob, man, Jeshurala, which is us, the northern kingdom. But only 1/3, man, you know what I'm saying? It comes back to, you got to return back to our ways, man, law, statutes, and commandments. Now it says here, but you are those who forsake the Most High, who forget my holy mountain, who prepare a table for Gad. See, God, Gad. That's a Edomite Celtic word, because our Heavenly Father has a name, man. His name's Yahweh Elohim. God is anything, man. It's like doctor. How many doctors aren't there? You know what I mean? It's a title, man. And who furnish drink offerings for meaning. It says here, therefore I will number you for the sword, and you shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called you did not answer, when I spoke you did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and chose that in which I do not delight. Therefore thus says Yahawah Elohim, behold, my servant shall eat, but you shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but you shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but you shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but you shall cry for sorrow of heart, and wail for the grief of spirit. You shall leave your name as a curse to my chosen, for Yahawah Elohim will slay you, and call his servants by another name, so that he who blesses himself in the earth shall be blessed himself in Yahawah of truth, and he who swears in the earth shall swear by the Elohim of truth, because the former troubles are forgotten, because they are hidden from my eyes. Alright, basically saying that, this calamity that's happening right now, saying 2/3 of you wicked ass Jakes and you coon Jakes, sellout Jakes, you 2/3, man, Christian fucks or whatever worldly religion fuckers that you want to be, man. You done, man. It's a wrap. He ain't hearing you, man. For shit, man. Now it says here, the glorious new creation. For behold, I create new Shamayas, which is heaven, and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered or come to mind. But be glad and rejoice forever in what I create. For behold, I create Jerusalem as a rejoice, and her people a joy. I will rejoice in Jerusalem, a joy in my people. The voice of weeping shall no longer be heard in her, nor the voice of crying. No more shall an infant from there live but a few days, nor an old man who has fulfilled his days. For the child shall die 100 years old, but the sinner being 100 years old shall be accursed. Yeah, man, see when it says there, no infant shall live a few days, man, that's throwing that for you wicked ass Eves, man, out there having abortions, man, fucking pigs, y'all filthy ass bitches, man. Yeah, I said it, fuck y'all hoes, man. That's murder, man. Now it says here, they shall build houses and inhabit them. They shall plant vineyards and eat their fruit. They shall not build and another inhabit. They shall not plant and another eat. For as the day of a tree, so shall be the days of my people. And my elect shall long enjoy the work of their hands. They shall not labor in vain, nor bring forth children for trouble. For they shall be descendants of the blessed of the Most High, and their offspring with them. I shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer, and while they're still speaking, I will hear. The wolf and the lamb shall feed together. The lion shall eat straw like the ox, and thus shall be the serpent's food. They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountains, says the Most High. Alright, man, basically it's saying that, what it says about trees, because trees live a long time. So the elect, man, the hopeful elect, man, we're going to live about 1,000 years, man. And it says here that, we'll bring forth children in righteousness, you know what I mean? In the new kingdom, man, you know what I'm saying? We'll have righteous children, man. Not children that, for the slaughter, man, where, they get Americanized and they have Edomite philosophy, Greek of thought, man, And now let's finish it off with the last chapter, which is chapter 66. It says true worship and false. Thus says the Most High, the Shamayan is my throne, and the earth is my footstool. Where is the house that you will build me? And where is the place of my rest? For all those things my hand has made, and all those things exist, says Yahawah Elohim. But on this one will I look, on him who is poor and of a contrite spirit, and who trembles at my word. He who kills a bull is as if he slays a man. He who has sacrificed a lamb as if he breaks a dog's neck. He who offers a grain offering as if he offers swine's blood. He who burns incense as if he blesses an idol, just as they have chosen their own ways, and their soul delights in their abominations, so will I choose their delusion, and bring their fears on them, because when I called, no one answered. When I spoke, they did not hear, but they did evil before my eyes, and those that in which I do not delight. Alright, man, he said a lot there, okay? So we're going to run it back. Obviously, the earth is his footstool. He's saying here that, those who are who fear him, man, and want to, and want to come back to the old ways, then you know what? That's the elect. They're gonna be saved. Now it says here that all these other people, pretty much all you religions, man, Catholic, Christian, Jehovah Witness, man, Muslim, whatever the fuck you are, man. Obviously, man, he said that that he takes delight, he takes joy in your delusion. You know what I'm saying? Because you take joy in your abominations and and your unsound doctrines, and you love it, man, and you wanna serve him how you want to instead of how he instructed you. So there you go, man. Now it says the Most High vindicates Zion. Hear the word of the Most High, you who tremble at his word, your brethren who hate you. who cast you out for my name's sake said, let the Most High be glorified, that he may see your joy, but they shall be ashamed. The sound of noise from the city, a voice from the temple, the voice of Yahawah Elohim, who fully repays his enemies. Before she was in labor, she gave birth. Before her pain came, she delivered a male child. Who has heard such a thing? Who has seen such a thing? Shall the earth be made to give birth in one day, or shall a nation be born at once? For as soon as Zion was in labor, she gave birth to her children. Shall I bring to the time of birth and not cause delivery, says the Most High? Shall I who causes delivery shut up the womb, says the Most High? Rejoice, Jerusalem, and be glad with her, all you who love her. Rejoice for joy with her, all you who mourn for her, that you may feed and be satisfied with the consolation of her bosom, that you may drink deeply and be delighted with the abundance of her glory. Thus says the Most High, behold, I will extend peace to her like a river, and the glory of the Gentiles like a flowing stream. Then you shall feed. On her sides shall you be carried, and be dangled on her knees, as one whose mother's comfort. So I will comfort you, and you shall be comforted in Jerusalem. All right, I'm going to stop it real quick. Basically, he's talking about the nation of Jahawah, man. Zion, man, like, the 1/3, the elect, man. The dead bones, man, Ezekiel 37, the two witnesses, man. The southern kingdom, Judah, and us, man, the northern kingdom, Jahawah, we're born in these things, we have rise, we have risen. So now we know that we're close to the end. Now it says here, the reign and the indignation of the Most High. When you see this, your heart shall rejoice, and your bones shall flourish like grass. The hand of the Most High shall be known to the servant, and his indignation to his enemies. Yeah, the chariots, man. It's going to come for you, devil-ass Esau. For behold, the Most High will come with fire and with his chariots. Man, glorified be your name, Father. Like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword the Most High will judge all flesh, and the slain of the Most High shall be many. Those who sanctify themselves and purify themselves to go to the gardens after an idol in the midst, eating swine, pig's flesh, and the abominations, and the mouth shall be consumed together, says Yahawah Elohim. See, there you go, man. See, he's already letting you know that the chariots, man, are gonna come and light this shit up, and then they're gonna blow that idol bell, it'll be a hot shower, man. It's gonna be like a fire. For I know their works and their thoughts. It shall be that I will gather all nations and tongues, and they shall come and see my glory. I will set a sign amongst them, and those amongst them who escape I will send to the nations, to Tarshish and to Pul and to Lud, to draw the bow, and to Tubal and Javan, to the coastlands afar off, so who have not heard my name nor seen my glory, and they shall declare my glory amongst the Gentiles. I'm going to stop it there real quick. When he says Tarshish, man, he's talking about Spain's punk ass, and Pul, Lud, Tubal, Javan, that's Greece. He's talking about the coastlands, man, Europe, man. The European nations are going to feel the wrath too, man. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get it, man. Then they shall bring all your brethren for an offering to the Most High out of all nations, on horses and on chariots and in litters, on mules and on camels, to my holy mountain, Jerusalem, says the Most High, as the children of Jahawah bring an offering in a clean vessel into the house of the Most High. And I will also take some of them for priests and Levites, says the Most High. For as the new Shamayas, which is the heavens, and the new earth, which I will make, shall remain before me, says the Most High, so shall your descendants and your name remain. And it shall come to pass that from one new moon to another, see, the Shabbat, man, and from one Sabbath to another, all flesh shall come. Glorified be your name, Father. And all flesh shall come to worship before me, says the Most High. And they shall go forth and look upon the corpse of the men who have transgressed against me, for their worm does not die, and their fire is not quenched. They shall be in abhorrence to all the flesh. And that's the end of the book. Basically, he's pretty much letting you know, like how the movie's gonna go down. Fire's gonna rain from the sky. Prophesy that fire's gonna rain from the sky, and prophesies that 2/3 of fucking Jake's gonna die, man. Along with the evil ass devils and the heathens, man. Now the good people, of the Edomites, white folks and of the other nations, they might be in gratitude, servitude, whatever, man, but they're gonna make it. So take heed to all these words. We never get tired of telling you guys to tighten it up, and we have to also practice what we preach. So we ain't no exception. So we take words, we take our words to heart also, and glorified be the Heavenly Father, and I wish you guys a positive and a good week, man. Start off right, man. And on that note, shalom.